Hi there, it's 3 o'clock Central European time and you're tuned to MTV's Monsters of Rock Weekend coming to you from Los Angeles. Coming up this hour, we've got exclusive videos from Iron Maiden and a chat to Iron Maiden drummer Nico. But next up on Monsters of Rock Weekend, I'm joined by Blackie Lawless from Wasp. And long time no see, Blackie, how are you doing?
I'm terrific.
Good. Now there's lots of news to catch up with Wasp because you've got a greatest hits album coming out this month. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, you know, it's a compilation. It's a best of from 10 illustrious years of a rather tainted and decadent career, you know. It's it's a microcosm of 10 years, plus there's 2 new tracks on it that people haven't heard yet. One song's called Rock and Roll to Death, and the other one is called Sunset in Babylon, which will actually be the first video from this.
Which we've got coming on the way for you in a moment. And also I believe
that I haven't even shot yet, which I'm shooting on Monday, so pretend you didn't hear that.
And also there's another long-form home video coming out?
Oh yeah, well that's for the there's 2 long-form videos coming out. One is for the Crimson Idol, which is the entire story from beginning to end that we shot last year in London and in Manchester. Where it's the story of Jonathan all the way through from beginning to end with all the 9 characters. And it's part movie, it's part live performance. So it's...
that must have kept you busy.
Oh man, I've been editing I'm still not quite finished. I've been editing for 2 months, and it's a gigantic video is what it boils down to, and I've never really done anything this long or this involved before. But I'll tell you, you know, the Crimson Idol rattled around in my brain for a few years before we actually did it. But when I actually saw it cut to picture, that's when I realized how potent and powerful this thing really is. It's a pathetic little story, you know, and it's really, really a sad, emotional piece. But that'll be out sometime around Christmas, or whenever I finish it. And the other long form that you're talking about is also another microcosm that'll surround the best of, which is things, interviews, live performances, and things that the band has done for the last 10 years.
Oh, great. That sounds brilliant.
All the ugly stuff will be in there.
Can you tell us a little bit about these 2 new songs? Did you just work on your own with these, or?
Actually, the one song, Sunset in Babylon, was recorded at the time that the Headless Children was done. And Lita Ford's playing a guitar solo on it.
Brilliant.
And Rock and Roll to Death was also recorded right about that time, but those 2 tracks felt more like old Wasp, didn't really feel like Headless at the time. And so, you know, I started looking around for what I had, and I had actually recorded a new track, but I liked it so much, I said, no, this feels more like what I'm getting ready to do for the next studio record, which I start in November. So I decided to nix that. I'm gonna hang on to it for the next record. And like I said, we went back and went through the archives, and I listened to some of the stuff, and I go, you know, this stuff ain't too bad, you know.